Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are making another reaction. Hold on. There we go. I just had to move the camera. So today we are going, I already said we were doing another reaction. I'm just looking. Where we should do it though. What should we do? Oh. Oh, there it is. Alright.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central.
Alright, so today we are doing that.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 people who fell off of water slides. Now, we all know that water slides are super fun to go on, but they could also be really dangerous at times. So today we're looking at some of the scarier aspects. Anyways, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click the like button, as it lets us know you want to see more videos like this in the future. But with that said, let's get right into it.
I'm still sick,
Number 5. Now, I know listening to the rules is a bit of a pain, especially when you're...
I'll be right back. I gotta go do something to freshen up my mood. So, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I did my hair. It's kinda up right now. You see? Kinda see now? Not really? Alright. See, guys? Yeah, I'm sick. Alright, so... people who fell off the water slides, like, look, that guy literally fell off the water slide, you can see. And because of how high up that is, that's really dangerous.
Somewhere fun like a water park, but this kid's story proves that paying attention is usually a pretty good idea. I mean, thankfully he wasn't hurt at all. In fact, he only walked away with a few scratches, but his day came pretty close to being a lot worse. And so yeah, basically he went on the huge green slide at the Wave Water Park in Dublin, California, which is the most popular one, but it's so steep that you have to keep your arms and legs crossed the whole way down. The thing is, he wasn't listening, and he went down with his legs and arms super far apart. It turns out that meant that halfway down he was thrown on a slide by the water, and he ended up sliding across the concrete instead, even if he somehow managed to stay standing up for most of it. Like, yeah, he technically got away without any serious injuries, but it still must have been super scary. And I mean, let's be real here, he could have seriously hurt or killed himself.
Water park officials are looking into what went wrong after a 10-year-old boy flew off a water slide right onto the concrete. We do want to warn you, the video is difficult to watch, but the boy is okay. This happened yesterday at the Dublin, California Park's grand opening. You see,
I want you guys to see the people, so I'm gonna move the camera. Alright, there we go. Let's go back to the YouTube. Don't tell me I did it. Oh, that's just... that. How about we watch that?
Car's ready?
Wrong car.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You guys want to check it out?
It's someone else's car.
This is beautiful. What is this?
It's the all-new Chevy Equinox. This feels like a luxury SUV.
Can I take this one home?
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 funniest school bus freakouts caught on video. Now I know what you're thinking. Why are we posting this super random and weird video? But trust me, I thought the same thing. Well, I just wait until the end of the video because these clips are super hilarious, so make sure to drop a like if you enjoy. Let's see if we can smash 5,000 likes on this video, but with that said, let's get right into it. Number 5. Okay, so everyone knows that kids can get excited, especially at the end of a long day when school is finally over, but I think it's pretty clear that this guy didn't handle them the right way. I mean, what do you do if there are kids around you getting way too loud? I mean, you probably just tell them to quiet down, right? Well, not this guy, because when the kids on his school bus got more rowdy than he wanted, he decided to just lock them in. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but he literally just got fed up and snapped and told them that they weren't getting off the bus until they behaved. Well, obviously it's pretty hard to stay quiet and calm when it looks like you're about to be kidnapped, so the kids just kept screaming for their moms and dads to get them. Like, some parents even got mad enough to try and pull the doors open from the outside, and that's when things got even worse, because the bus driver panicked and started driving them back to school. Thankfully, when the bus got back, the police were there waiting, and the kids were finally let out, but I don't think they'll be riding the same school bus again anytime soon.
This was supposed to be a routine ride home on the school bus. It was anything but. It ended up with kids crying, screaming for help because their bus driver in the West Valley refused to let them off the bus.
As the situation escalated, the driver decided to take off and head back to the school, and the bus went into sheer chaos.
Wow.
Parents called 911. Officers met the bus at the school, where the kids were finally released.
Number 4. Now you'd think out of everyone, a school bus driver would know how to deal with teenagers, but apparently that's not always true. Like, this whole argument started because a student gave his friend a hug, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but pretty soon it got full on crazy. I mean, the driver straight up stops the bus to call for backup, and that's before anything even really kicks off. I mean, I have no idea how things got so angry between the driver and this one kid, but it doesn't take him long to start properly ripping into her about everything from her job to her jacket. It's kind of brutal, and I've got to admit, the language he's using is pretty extreme too, but nothing she could say even makes an impact on him. Not just that, but all the students are on his side too, so even though she's the only adult there, she's pretty much powerless. In the end, she ends up kicking him off the bus, but right then it's clear he's already made his point. If anything, her kicking him off just makes it look more like he's won, which is probably exactly what he wanted.
I want to go for the record to say we could all be home right now, but Rhonda had to stop the bus because I sat with another student. For the record, just by the way, we could all be home. But me...
Be home right now if you had moved out there.
Shut your fucking mouth. I am sick of your shit. It has been constant since I've been on this bus. You have targeted me for the stupidest shit.
Transport, thank you so much.
There it is.
Bye, Matt.
Number 3. So I've seen some pretty insane arguments in the past, but I don't think even I've seen anything as completely crazy as this. Like, we don't get to see the beginning of the argument, but to be honest, we don't even need to, because she makes what happened pretty clear right from the start. Basically, one of the guys has called her a not-so-nice name, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out that she's not gonna let it go. So yeah, she ends up facing the dude and his friend head-on, even standing on the seat so she can be taller than him, and even when her friends make her sit down, she doesn't stay there for long. It gets worse though, because by the end she's literally just inviting people to pick a fight with her. Like, she even tells the guy she was arguing with to hit her. Now eventually she gets back to her seat, and you think everything's gonna calm down, but then something happens that hypes everyone all over again. Yeah, you guessed it, her weave flies off, and it would be embarrassing except it doesn't stop her one bit.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I tried. Oh, girl.
I don't give a fuck. That's not what you want me to do. So I want you to hit me. Nigga, that's all I'm a nigga. You ain't hit me. That's all I'm saying. Got me fucked up.
you've seen badly behaved kids before, but honestly, I guarantee you've never seen anything like this. I mean, normally a school year just has a couple of badly behaved kids that ruin it for the rest of them, but this one seems to be nothing but the worst. Now, I guess some of it is normal kid stuff, like the giggling and talking loudly, but pretty soon it turns into behavior you just can't make any excuses for. Like, seriously, some of the words these kids are saying are so filthy, it's honestly a surprise the poor bus driver doesn't call the cops sooner. Now, to be fair to the dude, he does try telling them off a couple of times, but nothing he says makes any difference. In fact, a few of them totally love it, because they have no problem answering him back as if he was just another kid. Even worse, there's a couple of other adults on the bus with them, and they seem too scared to say anything, so in the end, you won't believe who had to get called in to get everything sorted out.
Probably see it on the news sometimes.
I bet on the empty talk you were doing. I bet if I had that recorded.
Bitch! Yeah, but I didn't hit bitch!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, because I did not hit you.
I'm not
And
arguing
you
with
trying to get me locked up because you think I hit you.
I got it on
Yeah,
video.
you a bitch. Because then when I got home.
Listen here.
Yeah,
I don't see no fucking cop.
it's directly in front of you.
Oh, shit. Then I just have to where?
Yeah,
No,
so we can see
I
it.
see a lady with a dog. You shot like a dog eat us? Oh, now I see them. Oh, okay.
Number 1. So I know every teacher has their own way of teaching, but I'm not sure this is even legal, not to mention the right way to sort things out. I mean, most teachers would threaten to tell a kid's parents if they were acting out, but this one decides that isn't going far enough and physically pins him to the seat instead. Like, seriously, she has her arms around the kid and she isn't even letting him move, and it doesn't seem to make one bit of difference to him. If anything, he thinks the whole thing is absolutely hilarious and his language gets even worse. I mean, it's kind of funny seeing such a cute little kid say such insanely awful things, but I guess it's also kind of scary too. I mean, the dude doesn't even seem to get that what he's doing is wrong, which I guess is why everyone starts laughing out of shock whenever he pulls out swear words. Anyway, the teacher goes from being bored to angry to completely exhausted, and I get the feeling she's had to deal with this kid before. Anyways, we don't get to see if they end up going home or not, but I'm pretty sure it took a while.
You dumb bitch!
Why are you so mean to the teacher?
Cause you're local! Local!
No.
David, shut up. Just shut up. Don't even say anything. She having a crisis.
I'm a damn vampire. Look, I'm a damn vampire.
What'd you say?
I'm a damn vampire.
You need to be quiet.
Please tell him to be quiet.
I don't care. Come on, you can
I'm itchy, goddammit!
Marcy.
I'm itchy!
Yeah?
Get your black glasses out my eye.
Hey, you can calm down if you try.
I'm trying.
You can.
I want to get off this bus. Man, they don't want to let me scratch my damn eye.
And there's our video on the top 5 funniest school bus freakouts caught on camera. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever we upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or tops an idea, feel free to use your Extremely Handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.
So that was it. That was what it was. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5.
If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button. If you have a computer, but if you have a phone, just tap that. And this is actually pretty new because it was 19 hours ago. I don't even know if it's new. I don't know. But it's new to me. Alright, so yeah, that was the video. This is me, Devin, signing out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!